Shivaya Gurave Namaha, Shri Matre Namaha. By bowing down to the divine feet of Sringeri Jagadguru, Bharati Tirtha Swamiji, Vidushekara Bharati Swamiji, and with the blessings of Kanchi Paramacharya, Siddha Masters, and all the Shankaracharyas of all the four directions. Let's all get into today's topic. I welcome you all into my channel, Inner Journey with Lakshmi. So today I'm going to discuss about the very important Ratha Saptami. Now, listen to me carefully. There are two things. Even if you're watching this video post to Ratha Saptami, after Ratha Saptami, still this is going to be beneficial to you on many levels. I'll explain how it will be beneficial to you. The next most important thing, watch the video completely to understand the whole procedure, to understand everything in between. If possible, if needed, pause the video, keep noting down the points. Okay. Now, coming to this Ratha Saptami procedure, which can also be done post Ratha Saptami on all the Sundays and all the Saptami days, all the days on which Saptami Tithi is falling, because those are the days where you can tap into the energies of Surya Bhagavan to heal your life, to heal your diseases, to heal your problems. So, Sun, Surya Graha Devata, is the Atma Karaka, meaning which he is the main root through who healing flows into human beings. So, now let's look at why should we celebrate Ratha Saptami? First of all, okay, before understanding how to celebrate it, why should you celebrate? The first thing, as I just said, Sun is your Atma Karaka. So anything related to health, if you're suffering with any illness, if you're suffering with any disease, if you're suffering with any chronic or terminal illness, then this is going to help you in the path to your healing beautifully. This will speeden up your healing procedure, and it is going to bless you with overall well being, not just health, peace, happiness, everything. That is one thing. Next thing, if you have exclusively any issue related to eyes, or if you have any issue related to your skin, then also you can perform this procedure. Not just on Ratha Saptami. Ratha Saptami, you will anyways, you have to do this. Even beyond Ratha Saptami, those who are suffering with issues, health issues, I would suggest continue following this procedure on all Saptami Tithi days and on all Sundays until your disease or problem or illness is completely healed. So that is one thing. The second thing, skin related issues and eye related issues healing, and also healing of any kind of diseases, be it terminal illness or chronic illness, any illness. Next, if you're lacking self confidence, if you're lacking courage, then this is the procedure that you will need to do regularly. By doing this regularly, incorporating it as part of your life every Saptami and every Sunday, self confidence and courage will incredibly improve like anything. You will just see it yourself. This is a wonderful procedure. Next, any problem, any problem in your life, if you're suffering, if you can make your sun astrologically strong, that is going to remove even the planetary issues of other planets as well. That is how beautiful this is. And the logic behind this, what is the logic behind this? All problems in your life, whether it is related to an astrological issue of any planet or any health issue or wealth issue, any issue, is because of past life sins that you have committed, or the current life sins that you have committed, or some secret sins that you could have committed. So we have a procedure on Ratha Saptami to heal your past life sins. So obviously, using that procedure, you will burn your past life sins. And when past life sins are gone, because past life sins are the foundation on which all your problems are dancing, they are thriving. And when you remove that foundation, when you take that foundation away, it's inevitable that the issues standing on them will collapse. It is inevitable. The next thing, All astrological dosh, as I said, will be erased. And if you are having a troubled relationship with your brother or with your father or with your son or any of your male boss, then also you can do this procedure and get rid of that problem, because sun is the atmakaraka. Sun is related to a male figure in your life, anything who is male. If you feel that you're not getting enough help, or if your relationship with your father or brother or son or your male boss or a male colleague is not good, even in such a case, you can perform this sadhana on Ratha Saptami. And also, I would suggest even post Ratha Saptami, keep following this procedure on all Saptami days or on all Sundays or both Saptami days and Sundays in order to get rid of your issue. Do it continuously until your issue is gone completely. These are the benefits. Now, first of all, what is Ratha Saptami? Ratha Saptami is the birthday of Surya Graha Devata. So, I don't like calling him as sun planet, because for me, he's not just a planet. It's an energy. It's an energy. It's a life force energy. It's a life giving energy. There is no food on this planet without Surya Bhagwan. There is no climate on this planet without Surya Bhagwan. Even the moon gets its lights from Surya Bhagwan. So there is nothing that can really thrive or exist without Surya Bhagwan. So he is a God that is visible to us on a daily basis. So what will you do if you see the God? You have to pray. So now that is about the importance of Ratha Saptami. This is the birthday of Surya Graha Devata. He, on this particular day, on the Saptami Tithi of Magha Masam, he was born to Kashyapa Prajapati and Aditi Devi. They are his parents. So I offer my gratitude to Kashyapa Prajapati and Aditi Devi for giving us this wonderful source of healing and energy. Next thing, when is Ratha Saptami? Ratha Saptami is on 4th February. So I'll explain what you should be doing on 4th February. Before that, you need to know that the preparations for 4th February should start on 3rd February itself. I'll explain. Because on 4th February, you will be tapping into the energies of Surya Graha Devata, and then you'll be diverting those energies into your aura, into your cells for healing. For that to happen, for your aura and your cells to absorb those healing powers, those healing energies completely, fully, you need to prepare your system, prepare your body, prepare your cells, prepare your chakras, prepare your auras on 3rd February itself. So what is it that you need to do on the 3rd February? 4th February is Ratha Saptami. I'll give you the procedure, what needs to be done on Ratha Saptami. But before that, as I said, you need to prepare your system to take those energies, absorb those energies completely into you. What is it that you need to do on 3rd February? I'm going to tell you. First thing, you need to avoid consuming foods made with oil on 3rd February. You can eat anything, like you can eat boiled food, you can eat soaked food, but just that you need to make sure that you don't consume any food that is made with oil, that is cooked with oil. Next, fasting at night on 3rd February. These are the rules that needs to be followed on 3rd February. That is a day before Ratha Saptami, in order to prepare your body. So avoid consuming foods that are cooked with oil. Next, fasting at night. If you're unable to fast at night, then have some fruits and milk. That's okay. If you're unable to. Otherwise, if you're able to, then fasting at night is the best option. Next, strict celibacy. Manasa, Vacha, Karmana. Remember this. Not just physical abstinence, it should also be mentally, manasa, vacha, karmana. So brahmacharya. Next, sleep on a mat on this day. This is another thing that needs to be followed. Next, last rule that needs to be followed on 3rd Feb, which is grind some black sesame seeds. You can either grind it in a mixie or however you can. You can use a stone to just beat over it so that it becomes like a paste or something like that, so that it becomes a powder or something like that. The best thing is to grind the sesame seeds with some water in mixer grinder, and then keep it aside, and this mixture to be used like a soap. You have to smudge it all over your body the next day on Ratha Saptami. That is on 4th February. You have to massage, smudge, rub over your body, and then you need to take shower. You need to take bath the next day. Okay, these are the things that needs to be done on 3rd Feb, a day before Ratha Saptami. Understand, these rules are not applicable for some people. Who are they people? Who are those people? Sorry. Pregnant people, old people, kids, and ill people, or sick people, and people who have medical challenges who cannot follow all these rules. They need not follow these rules, but follow as much as you can, as much as is possible. Pregnant, I don't think pregnant people and very small children or very old people or people who have medical issues should be following these. Next thing, these are the things that needs to be done on 3rd Feb. Okay, a day before Ratha Saptami. Next, what will you do on the Ratha Saptami day? On the Ratha Saptami day, you need to wake up before Sandhya time. So what is Sandhya time? 24 minutes before sunrise is the Sandhya time. So you need to wake up before Sandhya only. Okay, at least wake up 30 minutes before sunrise, at least. Next, you need to take bath at the time when the sun rays are forming like a belt of orangish red color in the sky. That is the time you need to take bath, or roughly at least take bath 15 to 20 minutes before sunrise. So take bath, take shower. Now while taking shower, you need to say an affirmation. You need to say 3 affirmations. First affirmation: dear Surya Bhagavana, whatever sins I have committed in the last 7 births, whatever I have committed, kindly destroy them and let it flow down with the water that is flowing through my body. This is first affirmation. Second affirmation: in the current life, whatever sins I have committed, knowingly or unknowingly, kindly destroy all of them, remove them from my system completely, and let all of those issues, problems, diseases flow down into the sink through the water that is flowing through me. This is the second affirmation. Third affirmation: Surya Bhagavana, please forgive me for the secret sins that I could have committed either this birth or previous births, either knowingly or unknowingly. So these are the 3 affirmations that you need to say while taking bath. While taking bath, you need to feel this. Just feel this. That's enough. This is the this is how you need to shower or you need to take bath. Now, after taking bath, try to wear any red color clothes. Anything red. This is just to incorporate the color therapy that is given by our rishis and munis in our Jyotish Shastra. So this is a color therapy given by our rishis or munis. Just like for Mercury, you use green, and for Shani Graha Devata, you use black. Similarly, for Surya Graha Devata, you use red color. Now, this is optional. This is not compulsory, but it would be great if you can follow. This will add on to the energies. Okay. Now, the next thing, the most important thing that you need to do is Aradhana, Surya Graha Aradhana. How will you do Surya Graha Aradhana? There are 2 most important things for Surya Graha Devata. One is Namaskara Priyaha. He is Namaskara Priyaha. He likes Namaskaras. So, you need to perform namaskaras, Surya namaskaras. Second thing, you need to perform arghyam. Now, Surya Namaskaras. If you know how to do Surya Namaskaras, you can go ahead with doing the Surya Namaskaras. If you do not know how to do Surya Namaskaras, then just simply listen or recite Surya Ashtakam while putting a Namaskara Mudra in front of Surya Graha Devata. Surya Ashtakam I am giving at the end of this video. Okay, either you can listen to it or you can recite in front of the Surya Graha Devata. You need to stand in Namaskara Mudra. Suppose if you are in a country where you cannot see Surya Graha Devata, then go out and visualize Surya Graha Devata in the sky and do the same thing. Suppose you say, ma'am, I live in a country where it is very, very chilly, where it is very, very cold. It is not possible to go out during sunrise time. Okay, then in such a case, inside your house, stand in front of your Tulsi plant and do it. Ma'am, I don't have Tulsi plant. No problem. Stand in front of your stand or sit in front of your puja mandir, puja altar. Put namaskara mudra and then either start reciting or listening to the Surya Ashtakam. It's given at the end of the video. Remember, it's at the end of the video. Ma'am, I don't even have puja altar, puja mandir. Okay, go to an area in your house where it is neat and clean. Stand there or sit there by putting Namaskara Mudra, do the Surya Ashtakam. Doing is important. The bhav is more important than the, procedures and all. But it's very good to follow the procedures. In case you're not able to follow and situations are not supporting you, what will you do? You will need to adjust and do it. Ultimately, it is the bhav that is important. Remember that. Do it with full faith and surrender. Okay. Now, as I said, first thing, Surya Namaskara, you will do with Surya Ashtakam. As mentioned, just explain. Second most important thing, you will do Arghyam. How will you do Arghyam? There are 12 names of Surya Bhagavana, Dwadasha Namavali, Surya Dwadasha Namavali. I've given Dwadasha Namavali also at the end of this video. You can play that and offer Arghyam water to Surya Bhagavan. How to offer Arghyam procedure? Now, listen to me carefully. You should take any copper container, copper glass or tumbler or mug, any copper container, and then filled with water, filled with pure drinking water. You need to fill it with pure drinking water. Next, place some red akshat in it. How will you prepare red akshat? Just, a pinch of red akshat is all that you will need. How will you prepare? Take some rice, few drops of cow ghee into it, and then mix kumkum in it and mix it thoroughly. That forms your red akshat. Put a pinch of red akshat into it, into the copper tumbler filled with water. Next, pinch of turmeric, a pinch of red sandalwood powder. If you don't have red sandalwood powder, then use the regular sandalwood powder. Next, 1 or 2 red flowers. Now, if you do not have any of these ingredients that I've mentioned, you have only akshat, use only akshat. Don't worry about other things too much. Follow as much as you can. But just because if you're not having 1 or 2 ingredients, 1 or 2 items that I'm mentioning here, do not skip this. As I always say, doing is important, following is important, and bhav is important. So, what will you do with this water? Place a small plate in front of you. Either sit in Vajrasana or you can stand and then hold your glass like this. Mitrave Namaha. And then you will slightly tilt the water and the water should fall into the place that is kept underneath. Okay. You will place the plate down and after each of the Dvadasha names, Bhaskara Yanamaha, and then you will tilt the glass and offer Arghyam into that plate. So, for each of the Dvadasha Namas, for each of the 12 names of Surya Graha Devata, you need to offer Arghyam like this. This is the procedure. After performing Arghyam, what should you do with this water? You have to sprinkle a few drops of water on your head as a blessing, as taking the blessings, and the remaining water you can put in the root of any plant. That is the Arghyam procedure. Now, this Surya Namaskara procedure and Arghyam procedure, this you can do either every day or you can do on all days on which Saptami Tithi is falling, or On every Sunday also you can do, or at least do it on every Sunday, or just on the days of Saptami Tithi. Just decide how to do and do it. Saptami Tithi, understand, Saptami Tithi and Ravivar, that is the Sunday. These two days, they are the days of Surya Graha Devata, and for these 2 days, Surya Graha Devata is the Adhipati. His energies will be very active and very much available to the people on the planet Earth. We just need to know the procedure to tap into the energies and take the healing. And that procedure is the Namaskara procedure and the Arghyam procedure. I hope you understood now the significance of this. Now, after this, after performing the Arghyam, this whole process of Arghyam, you need to perform facing the sun, in front of sun, or you perform it at your home, inside your house, if it is not possible to do it in front of Surya Graha Devata. Inside your house, do it in front of your Tulsi plant by pouring water into your Tulsi plant. If it is too cold or too hot outside, or at least pour all the water into a plate if tulsi plant is also not there. Do it somewhere in your house where it is very clean and neat. Go to such a place and do it. Next thing, so this is about the procedure. The step number 3 that you need to do is Shiva Abhishekam. Shiva is the Adhipati of all planets. So Shiva Abhishekam is also needed. Take a small shivling. That shivling, the size of the shivling should not exceed your thumb. Take such a shivling and keep pouring water onto the shivling while doing the Rudra shlokas. I'm giving the link of Rudra shlokas in the description box as well as in the comment section. Do watch it and just play it. Keep pouring water onto Shiva Lingam. This is the procedure that you need to do. Now, another thing, the next thing is the Naivedyam, the offering to Surya Graha Devata. Any fruit that is red can be offered to Surya Graha Devata, and the best fruit would be pomegranate. Now, if it is Ratha Saptami, I would also suggest you to prepare kheer that is made with jaggery and cow milk. Make sure that the cow milk you are taking is from Deshi cows and not from Jersey. Okay, this is the offering that you need to do on the Ratha Saptami. So this is the entire procedure. Now, what else can you do on Ratha Saptami? Ratha Saptami, charity is very important. Just like on Akshaya Tritiya, whatever you do, it will give you the merits, the benefits multiple times. The similar is the Ratha Saptami. On Ratha Saptami, if you do charity, you will get 1,000 times the benefit of doing the same charity on other days. Such is the power of Ratha Saptami. So do not miss this date. Now, for example, if you want to start any mantra diksha, if you want to start any puja, if you want to start anything new with regards to spiritual procedures, if you start on Ratha Saptami, it is going to be phenomenal for you. It will start working for you very, very quickly, and it will be super beneficial for you in all aspects. So that is how important is Ratha Saptami. Now you have seen what you should do on Ratha Saptami. Now let's understand what you should not do on Ratha Saptami. No meat or eggs on Ratha Saptami, shouldn't consume meat or eggs. No smoking and drinking. Strict celibacy. Next, no oil on body or hair. Do not apply oil on hair or body. The most important thing, don't sleep in the afternoon on Ratha Saptami day. Not just Ratha Saptami, on all the Saptami Tithi days and the Sundays especially. If you don't sleep, your health will not deteriorate quickly. Your cell regeneration will be good and you don't become old soon. So that is how beautifully it will work. These are the don'ts of Ratha Saptami. So I think, yes, we have pretty much covered everything. So remember, Ratha Saptami is on 4th February. I hope you all follow whatever I have given. I'm giving the mantra audios at the end of the video, and the Dvadasha Namavali and the Suryashtakam I'm giving in the description box, and also in the comment section it will be pinned. Also the Abhisheka Shlokas will also be given in the comment section. The link will be given. I wish you all the best in celebrating, following your Ratha Saptami, and may you all be elevated of all your problems, health issues, and psychological issues too. May God bless all of us. Shivaya Gurave Nama, Shri Matre Nama.